Random question before we kick off. Is it pronounced Noriboshi or Noriboshi?
Oh, oh, dang it. I forgot to unmute my mic on my end. The one time, No, again, you everyone, welcome to the stream! Let's try that again. Welcome in, Soki, Akao, Conway, Bryant, Frami, Mochisuke, Jiberex, Nimby, Karantichan, Mendoza, Synapstatic, Seakinsel, Jeff Saber, let's see, Speed Gamer, Lurkers, and Vod Gang. Oh, this is super exciting though, seriously guys. Today I'm being joined by a Sketchy the Horse Guy who's going to be calling my races. Would you like to introduce yourself? There.
Hello, horse racing fans, and welcome to the stream. This is the first time I've done this. A kind of a collaboration campaign stream. Not the first time I've collaborated with you lovely Umatubers, but also hopefully not the last. So I go to college for the sport of horse racing. I'm in the horse racing industry, but also I've really gone into the kind of Umamusume community, kind of making videos for both audiences to kind of introduce people from the Uma community to the real-life beautiful sport of horse racing, but also just getting to know all of you beautiful people. So yeah, as Arielle said, I'm going to be doing the race calls for the campaign we're doing. This was a totally on-the-whim idea that came about through an offhand comment, but now I'm more than happy to oblige. And look, if any tourneys need some MC guy, just let me know.
Oh, heck yeah. So yeah, today we're playing through his race shower. It was Nathan's pick out of the ones that the trainees I have that I have access to. I've got 26. I'm missing quite a few, but that's okay. I'm happy because race shower is my favorite, and I was so happy to get the Halloween variant.
Good choices. Some people are saying that the background music might be a little too loud.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
there's no cat on screen.
Yeah. See. I lowered the background music a bit, let me turn you up some more on my end.
See, do I sound a little bit better now? I think we got all the bells and whistles out in the first 10 minutes. Alright, we're good. Alright, so someone said that I'm fine, which I know is supposed to be a sound test thing, but I'll also use that to boost my ego.
Good. Okay, let's see. Game's going to... background music is going to like 20-something, minus 20-something, so... We'll switch to the game. Alright.
So Sean Dolan asks, how did I get into horse race commentary? It was something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. When I watched my first horse race, that was the way I kind of expressed it, and the thing that kind of drew me to it the most initially. After that, it was when it came to the actual industry, it really was a lot of luck. Originally, it was because I went to, I go to the U of A RTIP racetrack industry program, which is a 4-year degree in the sport of horse racing, and I had told them I wanted to be an announcer, and the biggest weapon of RTIP is its ability to get you connections in the industry. So immediately, like 2 hours away, there was a racetrack in Phoenix. I sent them a tape on social media, not realizing that they saw it, and they invited me over and they let me call one. And after that, it was kind of just one after another where people were like, you're an aspiring announcer, huh? Come to my place, you get to call one. It's really very much through the generosity of others that I'm this kind of public. And when I graduate in May, hopefully a track will have me.
I really do hope so. You've got the sound, you've got the personality. You're great at what you do already, and yeah, you definitely deserve it.
Thank you very much. Oh, here's a fun idea. Who's Pete Premier 2? This is more your kind of knowledge and expertise. Do you know Pete Premier 2? Is he a VTuber of some kind?
No, I wonder if he's one of those esports commentators.
That'd probably be it. But basically, Jeff Saber's proposing that at some point that a esports thing between a more esports commentator and a horse race announcer like me would be a fun idea.
Yeah. Oh, he's a streamer, I see.
Why, hello, Rice Shower.
Yep, I've got her on my, what is this, the home screen?
I kind of forgot how to change my home screen, so it's been Tokai Teo for, like, months.
Oh, it's up here. You can choose on each of the 4. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And again, Tokai Teo's nice to greet you when you open it up.
Definitely.
Good at voices. I think I like them already.
Wonderful. And maybe it'll be possible for you to connect.
At least one esports commentator has reached out to me, but after I responded, he's yet to respond back.
Aww.
So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't fall dead in the water. I really do want to, integrate into that.
Yeah.
And kind of expand my talents.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome to see. Oh, yes, I do have normal race as well.
That's the only one I have. It's pretty good. It's pretty good at what you do.
Yeah, definitely. Spring Tenno Show makes things a bit difficult, but after 14 attempts, I started winning.
14? You just never give up.
Oh, exactly. I'm a lot like King Halo after all. Oh, I relate to her so much.
I can see it. Yeah. I can see it.
Alright, let's see if my borrow parent for this run. Yeah, exactly, Salky.
Oh, you're at 164 too. I think I'm actually at almost the exact same level as you. I'm gonna have to check, but I think my team rank is at 164 as well.
Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Selkie, your McQueen was, is she also a good oh, never mind, she is. A good parent for, Halloween rice.
That would be, yeah, see, Sean Dolan, absolutely. Like, horse racing is my first love and my first dedication, but doing esports on the side as kind of a fun guest gig is absolutely the way I would see it. Because already part of my horse racing gigs is kind of just filling in gig after gig after gig until you find a longer, something longer. So, full agreement with you there in terms of career choices.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, sort of, Selkie, because when I did the test run, I accidentally scored my first 13,000. So I took her in the champions meeting, and
that is impressive. My best is 11,000, so like you've put me to shame. You're definitely the better player.
I was scoring around that, but then I started pulling for Kita-san Black during the rerun, and yeah, I ended up getting a lot of support cards to limit break. So now I've got some.
That's the secret weapon, right?
Yep, Kita-san Black is the Harikite, the speed card that a lot of people rely on. And I got a lot of other stuff.
You can pull that off a lot better than I can. Well, first off, you know what the thing that actually, it's not just the high notes actually, because I'm a pretty high pitched guy. It's the real secret though is that you actually know how to pronounce Japanese words.
Ever since singing along with the Evangelion DVDs in 2008 when I watched. That's how I started singing in Japanese as well. And yeah, Selkie, I finally got into the club. But yeah, once you get a bunch of support cards and limit breaks for them, you'll start scoring even higher. That's how I did it.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan, Framey.
So yeah, I'm even using a couple of SRs in my deck. I don't know why it's called a deck when it's only 6 cards. I feel like that would be a lot more. That's more like a hand, but that also wouldn't make sense either.
My brother's the poker player, not me.
I was never much of a poker player. I only ever ended up learning stuff about it from programming classes.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, that is a beautiful deck.
Yeah, definitely. We got Super Creek for swinging Maestro, even though I've got her at 0 limit breaks. That's really all I need just to get that. But then all the other stuff, we've got heavy hitters at max.
You've got some powerhouses there. That's probably the big thing that's holding me back is definitely like cards, because like I've only just recently had the kind of luck of like getting some limit breaks.
Yeah, that was me for the longest time until the Kita-san Black rerun. Because of just the sheer amount of pulls I ended up having to do, I saved up 30,000 carats for pity. But yeah, some of the SRs are actually really good. For example, Sweet Potoshal. She's an end closer. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me mouse over. But, I don't know, she gives good bonuses. I was surprised how well she works in tandem with Kita-san Black, but the Halloween race I got in the test run. Yeah, Tosho sweeps! Oh! I got my Halloween race in the test run to 1175 speed with just these two.
Wicked. There was one. I don't watch a lot of tutorial videos for Uma, but the one I did watch was about the power of SR cards, and they explicitly said that Sweep Tosho is like the best of the SR cards.
I'd have to agree from experience. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Kurante, I haven't, you were just doing this as a run for fun, but, maybe this'll come out even better than the one that I built for the test.
I don't know, depending on the person, people consider me either good or bad luck.
I think we'll be fine. Of course, there's plenty of chance-based stuff, but Sweep Tosho and Rip.
Jeff, keep manifesting. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
I need that kind of energy in my life.
Indeed. Yeah, I think we'll start with stamina training. Oh yeah, the 30% stamina growth is crazy on Minute and Cafe. Oh, she's so precious! I love her. Oh, excellent! Perfect starts. We got the karaoke for a great mood.
Oh, I've never even realized that was like a real big strategy to kind of go for the net to immediately hit the great mood and kind of keep it that way. I kind of just let it progress naturally.
I usually did, but then, yeah.
I also am a bit of a gambler, and it usually does not work in my favor. It kind of blows up in my face.
Aww. Yeah, so what I've taken to doing is since recreation can restore energy, I do one training and then I do recreation. Yeah, it is. People are divided over it. I think it works.
What's your favorite?
Huh?
What's your favorite esports game? I will admit my knowledge of esports is very minimal. But I will say that if there's one game that I've watched at least a little bit of competitive of, and especially the highlight reels, it's Super Smash Brothers.
Wombo combo!
Like, that is the dream right there. To be able to pull off stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Some of the tech is insane, and the announcers do a really good job.
Oh wow, that is a good start.
But turn to your recreations, okay. And then if I get only good mood, at least I get some energy with it. And then
So like when it comes, mood, what kind of like buff or debuff does mood have on like potential stat gains during training?
Good is plus 10%, and great is plus 20%, I believe. And then some support cards like Sweep Tosho have their own bonus to what they give. Hold on, let me show this the card. Mood effect, 40%. Increase the effect. Amplifies the effect of mood when training together.
See, I really need to read the fine print. That's kind of how I got screwed out of a lot of deals and almost got sent to hell. It's like, you gotta really read the fine print of contracts, or else you might end up accidentally being sent down to Tartarus.
Mimikyu-san, konnichiwa, mata irashai. So yeah, it is kind of daunting to look at first because, well, flavor text, you can... Nothing important unless, like... yeah, it can be an interesting read, but then you can also see the, events, what they potentially give, and then what skills you can get as hints, and then the support effects. Reading them was, daunting at first, but, then, as you do more, and see the effects of them, it starts to make more sense.
Someday I'll learn how to read.
Well, Kazless, I didn't get the best of sleep, and, but I was so excited for today, and, yes, I'm okay. How much do I speak, Sean? I can carry on basic conversation. I'm better at translating than anything out of all of that. Or translating and pronunciation for singing, because I am a singer. Like, it's not a hard requirement as a VTuber, but it's something I've been doing. A special week in chat. Welcome in. Oh!
In general, actually, like how many languages do you know? Is it just English with some Japanese? Or is there more than that?
I was good at Spanish in middle and high school, but I ended up forgetting a lot, unfortunately. I want to regain it because apparently in 9th grade I was almost fluent.
So close.
Yeah. Nice. Hi.
And look, I can relate to having kind of a different voice. Like, I know that, like, people bring up, like, oh, you have such a good commentator voice. I'm like, not everyone believes that. Some people think I never hit puberty.
Well, I think you sound great on the mic.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I've learned very quickly that, like, there's you know, like, when I was younger, I wanted I wanted to be like a deep voice announcer, but the more I realized that that's just not what I ever was going to be. If I was going to do this, I was going to have to do it my way, and that's not exactly conventional.
Same here as a singer, I wanted a higher voice, I wanted to sing high, and yes, I can hit the notes, but the cards weren't in my favor, so I ended up having to just train hard.
Remy, there is, look, smoking a pack of cigarettes, I get a lot of secondhand smoke. I would rather die than smoke.
Same.
Okay, so for this, in order for me to call it my best, one little trick I do, can you show me the runners list so that I can then write it down and have it on me as a different tab? That way that I'll have the names, like, out of, with me. So this takes like a minute, but trust me, it yields way better results.
Oh, heck yeah, I understand.
So just trust the process. And I'll be able to make this work.
Alright.
Is that Ivory Chow? Is that Ivory Chocho or Chow Chow?
If it's French, it's Shushu, but if it's Japanese, it's Chocho. I don't know.
Interesting. Alright, Rice Shower is 6.
And there are 2 of them. There's a blue one and there's an ivory one.
Oh, blue Chocho. That's gonna be that's good to know. Like, that's where, like, you see opportunities to, kind of play along a little bit.
Yeah.
See, I'm at Blue Cho number 8.
Mine no Top Gun and mine no Top Gun. The only difference is one's getting married.
You really like that one-liner.
Yeah, I got a kick out of that.
I'm good at a pinch. Can you scroll down a little bit, please? I think oh wait, is that the end of the? Actually, what's the number 9?
Yeah, number 9 is the last one.
Oh, okay. Blue Cho and everyone likes. Okay, this is a good start. When it gets to like 18, that's when it's gonna be a little bit harder. But
yeah.
Okay, now I get it. All right, now I have the full list. Let me just get my tab ready. And then, yep, I think I have everything now. So I'll be ready to go.
But yeah, to get the exact pronunciation, I'd have to see the katakana in the Japanese version. For
good news is that the good news is that being an announcer, part of your job is kind of guessing.
Yeah.
So it's like, so like my rule is that if no one calls me and says it's wrong, then I think I did a good enough job.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've had some doozies. Dream racetrack? Well, Churchill Downs to call the Kentucky Derby is the eventual goal, but there's a lot of places I'd love to call at. Like, Horseshoe would be a lovely place, but they're well acquainted at the moment, but if they ever had an opening, I'd love to take it. I love the team there. Alright, time for the junior debut. 2,000 meters is the journey. We're expecting a field of 9 Umas. With this field, we will be seeing the debut of 9 horses, and we'll see where their future lies. Will they go up or they go down in class? That is the question. When looking at the favorites today, the heavy favorite is number 6, Rice Shower. Second choice, Apple Cider. Havastima is the third choice in the betting. Rice Shower is certainly the best turned out of the group. In the gate. Ready for the start.
Game, why are you doing this? What's the delay? Why is this an
This is a quick reminder to this is a connection. This is a reminder to tip your waitresses. They're off. Rice Shower was quite alert early on here. Havastima on the inside also goes forward. Out of Black drops back, and there goes Rice Shower. Rice Shower opens up about 3 lengths immediately as we go through the long stretch of Niigata for the first of 2 times. Out of Black is in second place. In third, it's Apple Cider. On the outside, it is Blue Chow Chow, who is stalking. Then on the inside, there is Tavastima, a drop back to antagonist, along with Everyone Likes, and Ivory Chow Chow is the last of the group. The field is strung out by about 12 lengths as we have now hit the backstretch. It is Rice Shower by about 2 lengths past the 1,200 meter pole to lead the way. In the second spot, it is Out of Black. Out of Black along with Blue Chow Chow. Then it's Apple Cider. Apple Cider is between horses. Tavastima is slightly outside here down this backstretch. Alongside, there is Frilled Lemon. Towards the tail end of the field, there is Everyone Likes. And last of all, that looks to be Ivory Chow Chow. The field is bunched up down the backstretch. It is Rice Shower by about a length. In the second spot, it is Out of Black. Out of Black is lying in wait. Frilled Lemons is in the third spot here as we're now rounding the far bend. Can anyone catch Rice Shower? They've had the races measure the whole way around here as they've passed the 400 meters. Just a little bit to go, and Rice Shower's lead only increases down the dark, rainy stretch of Niigata. It is Rice Shower all by themselves. The rest of the field is absolutely scrambling for the second place position. It is Rice Shower for second place. But it was all her today. An easy maiden victory. 6 lengths was the margin.
Yep, the sweep is so real. That's what happens when you train with Sweet Potosho. to eat from me. I wholeheartedly agree. Well, special
Look,
week.
that would be hilarious.
You're more likely to lose to beauty again.
Okay, so there is a mispronunciation. So how is it pronounced so I know for next time?
Yeah, like, is it... like, I'd have to...
The choo-choo?
Yeah, like, if it's French, it's shushu, but then it's chocho if it's Japanese. I don't know if it's
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
This is what I mean.
Oh yeah, and then Tavatimsa.
Oh, it's Tavatimsa. Yep. Alright. Okay, Tavatimsa. Noted for next time. Sketchy, if you were to call an actual Japan race, what Japanese race would you want to call? Well, of course, like, you know, everyone's dream is to call the big one, like the Arima Kinen, but I think a fun novelty call would be the Ibis Summer Dash. 1,000 meters just straight across. That would be so hard to do, Jeff. But that would be so fun. Because that's the most kind of pure horse race. I'm gonna save that line for later, Pyroly, but I'm gonna tweak it a little bit when it comes time.
Yes.
But still, with an 8 and 9 record for pronunciations today, I think I'm off to a good start.
We gotta get some rest there.
Always good to rest, especially when you're a vampire and you only come out at night.
Yep.
As a kind of a random out there question, what kind of costume ideas would you want for future kind of like alternate versions of Umas?
See here, like, I'm definitely a fan of Lolita fashion. Kind of like what my dress is inspired by. It's a mix of sweet and gothic style. And oh no, Riz! Wedding rice shower. Yeah, wedding rice shower. Let's go. That would be perfect. But
actually, yeah, you're right. That's like the name origin, right?
Yeah, exactly! That would be fitting, because it's a Japanese thing to shower the couple with rice. Well,
Horse head nap, that would be funny as hell.
I want to see that. But we'd be waiting multiple years for it if it came out in Japan.
Hey, look, we have time. That at least ensures Umamusume's future.
True.
Let's see, if I had an idea, is there any Uma character that would kind of fit, like being dressed like a bunny rabbit?
Oh, yeah, there's gotta be.
For Easter, like some Easter costume.
Well, I think I saw El Condor Pasa right here, and I thought maybe, as you were saying that, I don't know if that might have had something to do with it, but like as I saw her during the support event. But with how big Riz Shower's ears are, she could pull it off.
You're right, that's so easy. One of her big jokes is that she has huge ears.
She's all ears.
I gotta save that for a future call. I don't know why they made her ears so big, but I like the design. There was actually a racehorse who I don't think has run yet, but she actually, it's a little sad to start, but it has a nice ending. There was a horse who who races with really tiny ears, and it's because the tips fell off from frostbite. No. But the good news is she doesn't have any hearing issues. She just has shorter ears.
Well it's good that she doesn't, not causing problems like that, but it's a shame that she lost him to frostbite.
Yeah, it just happens. Someone said her ears are bigger than my life expectancy.
Oh no!
Look, if that's the case, I can guarantee that if you want. Hang on, I got this. Hold my beer. Because this is like my whole thing. There was even one horse that had floppy ears.
If it was a plus 100, exclusively a special week. Though I have accidentally pressed on 60-something% failure and succeeded.
Oh, you fat-fingered?
Yep.
Hate when that happens.
Yes,
I once fat-fingered at like...
Yeah.
I once fat-fingered at like 37%, and I was like, thank God, because it actually worked out.
Oh, Arielle knows. And Kurante, I have failed multiple 1% as well.
Oh, just your luck.
Yeah. It varies. Yes, Sean, they're based on real racehorses, though some of them that they couldn't get the rights to have some changes.
Miss Jane Hathaway, that is right. It's Miss Jane Hathaway. Let's see. Sketchy, did you have a favorite race to call? In my short career, I of course did enjoy calling Skibidi Rizz. It's not my favorite call of all time, but Skibidi Rizz is always hilarious. That was just a treat. Not a horse race, but one of my favorite things I ever got to do is I once called a heat of the Corgi Derby, which is, you know, not horses, but little doggies. And I got to call 2 rounds of that. And I would do that again in a heartbeat. I would love to call another Corgi Derby.
Dang, I didn't even know they did that.
It's a fun exhibition at racetracks to kind of entertain people. Sometimes they do kind of gimmicky races, and one of the ones they do is a lot of dog races.
Wow.
And it's usually either bulldogs, wieners, or corgis. See if I go through a few others. I really like calling at county fairs because the atmosphere is so much more closer to the action when you go over there. And you usually get good food from the Amish. Maybe not my favorite, but certainly the most unique. I once called on bleachers in the infield, and it was 95 degrees and I had no cover. And the horses were constantly ducking in and out of trees and tarps. It was in Harrison, in Corridon. But I remember that day just very well because I was paid $200 in cold cash and also free donuts, endless donuts, and free electrolyte water.
Oh, fantastic! Also, Fuame, thank you for the raid! And Ruka, welcome and thank you for the Twitch raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Arielle Noriboshi, the soul-soothing songstress shooting for the stars. I'm a cantomancer, or music mage VTuber, and metal idol. I play a lot of games, I make a lot of music, and people seem to think I'm really good at both. Oh! And today, I am joined by Sketchy the Horse Guy. Real racehorse announcer, the one who gave his capstone project in front of the Global Symposium of Racing and called the race where Skibidi Rizz won. Oh! How was your stream, both of you, Fua May and Ruka? May, it's so nice to see you, thank you! How was your stream? So nice to see you. Alright, wow, This isn't the best chance I've had in round 1 ever. Again, it's the most difficult.
Oh, let's keep it that way.
Yeah! I've been getting really good luck with the Unity Cup chances these days.
It's amazing to hear, Pyraly. That means a lot to think about. Like, I really do hope that goes well. Calling video games. And, yeah, if you ever need someone to kind of talk to about announcing advice, feel free to, you can DM me on Twitter at Nathan the Caller.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong button!
Well, you would have lost anyway, but still, you did win the overall round. We can do it next time. No worries.
Yeah, perhaps
we move on to race another day.
Yeah, perhaps it was better that we didn't get to see the loss.
Okay, I love this question by Mount at 1000. If you had a time machine, what would be your choice of races to go to and watch? And the only rule is I can't bet on the races. Well, alright, Killjoy. Screw you for not letting me ruin the space-time continuum and be rich. But okay, first, to be genuine, I'll go with some of the classics. Seabiscuit's win in the Santa Anita Handicap and also his win over War Admiral in the match race in 1938. That would be an immediate go-to. Secretariat's Belmont. Any race with any win from Whirlaway, Dr. Fager, those 2 champion horses. Dr. Fager's Washington Park Handicap, or his final win in the Vosburg, which has no video of it anywhere, just so I can see it. Also, Man of War's 1 defeat to upset, and his victories, because with such little video of Man of War, it's just it would be much more valuable to finally be able to see a legendary horse and actually see what they look like to the people there. Because with Secretariat and some of these other horses, you at least have good video. But with Man of War, you don't. That's just off the top of my dome. But I could do it all day. If I could spend my whole life time traveling to revisit history and see it in front of my own eyes, I probably would. Unless it required me sacrificing children, then I wouldn't do it. But otherwise, I'd do almost anything else.
Well, looks like we need to run the Sumire Stakes to get fans for Spring Stakes. Oh, I saw this coming.
Alright then. So it's not Sumire, it's Sumire?
Sumire. It's Japanese for violet, as in the flower.
Alright, let's see who our runners are for the Sumire Stakes. Alright. Superior
Four
Blue.
Shoes is in this!
Encoder. Nexus Force.
Oh yeah,
Super Creek.
Oh! Let's see, I've been, there we go. There we go, I've been screenshotting them and dropping them into,
Perfect. Is it Tomonage? Number 6?
Tomoenage, yeah.
Alright, Tomonage.
Tomoenage.
Is it an Magyar Rondo?
Magyar Rondo. Yeah, Magyar, what was that? Isn't that a language of some sorts?
Don't ask me.
Oh, they're Hungarian. It's Hungarian tribes that were, the Hungarian used to be the Magyars. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hungary still has the greatest undefeated streak in horse racing at 54 with Keen Chem. Which I think in Hungarian means my precious. They even made a movie about her, although it's not very accurate. It's a fun movie, but it's kind of a stupid movie. But in a kind of good way, because they make it into a revenge flick, where the trainer basically tries to get revenge on the king who killed his father by beating beating all of his prized horses with Keenchem and then sleeping with his daughter. It's been a bit more adult-oriented film. All right, I got my list up, so that should be good.
Yeah,
so,
especially you got that up in the past stream. Yep, that's right. Ah, yes, special
People
week.
name
that
horses
horse.
terrible things all the time, special week.
Yeah, so that was the kid of Kid's Classic Style and Look Untouchable. So the
horse is horribly inbred, by the way.
wait, what?
The horse is very badly inbred.
Oh no. Oh, let's see if that makes it even worse.
Look, in some horse industries, incest is wincest.
None of the consequences.
All the consequences. Incest is bad, no matter what. Whatever that song goes. Yeah. So, sacrifice. Someone asked if sacrificing adults is free game. I'll sacrifice criminals. Specifically, I won't sacrifice innocent people. Would you buy a giant golden horse fountain? That'd be a waste of money, but that'd be so fun.
3 goddesses fountain.
Let's see. Is there any other? There was like, okay, here's a question for both of us. Which horses / Uma do you want to see race against each other from any era? So I guess it's a hypothetical matchup.
Oh, Uma, thank you for following on Twitch.
If we're talking all of racing history, I'd love to just pit Man of War against modern horses. Buckpasser and Grossstark was a great match that never happened. California Chrome, American Pharaoh, Shared Belief, and Beholder, all in one race. I wish happened, but did not. Those are some off the top of my head. Now your turn.
So... like... I don't know what to, like, basing it on aptitudes, like, I think it'd be fun to see, either Race Shower or Gold Ship go up against some American distance runners.
That would be interesting. I think they could outlast them.
Oh, nice.
California Girls, that might already be a horse name. Just you wait. Just you wait. Before we start the race, this is the last thing I want to look at. Okay, there actually is no horse named California Girls in Pedigree Query. It's free game, everybody. All right, ready for a horse race?
Yeah!
Let's do this.
It's not gonna happen, Sean, unfortunately, because Skibidi Rizz is not of that kind of class to even win G1s, let alone well, in Japan, let alone even necessarily any graded race in America.
Yeah, Skibidi Rizz is what we call a claimer. That's the lowest level of horse you can have. He's not a good racehorse, but he's ours.
Exactly. Yes, Silky, I did. Crazy RNG.
Horses are in the gate for the Sumire Stakes. Very important stepping stone for future races down the road. Currently, the favorite for today's big one is Rice Shower once more, who had a spectacular debut last time out. Super Creek, though, is second choice, and Magyar Rondo is third. They will be their greatest challenge. And they handle the other direction. They're in the gate. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. They're off. Good start for all. Going out to the early lead, it is Celeb Actress. In second, Torch and Brook goes up on the outside. Along with Torch and Brook between horses, there is Tomo Nage. Tomo Nage. Alongside, there's also Primera Chica, as we are going to hit the wire for the first time. It is Celeb Actress leading the way. In the second spot, moving up, there is Nexus Force, followed by Torch and Brook. But oh my gosh, look at this! Something's happening, folks! We're getting an infographic! Every rose has its fangs is triggered for the first time, but not the last. The Rice Shower saves some valuable stamina on the first turn. Leading the way, it is Celeb Actress. Nexus Force is in second, Torch and Brook is third. In fourth, Primera Chica, followed by Four Shoes. After that, it's Frilled Lemon. Frilled Lemon, and after Frilled Lemon, there is Early Sprout. Early Sprout towards the tail end, there's also Mala Frith and Superior Blossom. Then there's Jewel Rebel, and at the back of the pack, it is Encoder down this back stretch. So leading the way, it is Celeb Actress, followed closely in second by Nexus Force, Torch and Brook in a single file line. As we move on down the back stretch, moving up on the outside, it is Rice Shower, Primera Chica, and Super Creek. After those horses, it is Four Shoes, along with Early Sprout down the backstretch. Then there's Superior Bloom, who's moving up ever so slightly. Meanwhile, Malafrith is going the wrong direction, along with Jewel Rebel. And now on the outside, the Black Assassin strikes and makes a bold sweep. And Rice Shower is taken over from the early front runners and is all by themselves here. Wide on the outside, it is Rice Shower in front. Super Creek slowly gets into stride on the outside with 200 meters to go, but no one is catching Rice Shower, who improves their record 2 for 2 and wins even more impressively than last time. It was a blanket photo finish for second place, and that's all that was left. Another 6th length score.
6 lengths again, wow. Turf Destroyer grade full. What if it ended up being a dirt runner?
That would be even funnier, actually.
Collector Bang, not again, you can see again, thank you for coming. No, Frammy, I will not.
We're going to be in enough trouble as it is, trying to get through this campaign normally, so...
Exactly. Father Urara probably says and believes this. What do you think is under the turf? Dirt!
That is fair. There are multiple layers to grass.
It's true.
Time for G2 level. A Spring Stakes.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little worried. I feel like I need to get something here.
I mean, stamina's not going to ever be a problem with her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But an extra burst of speed might be.
Indeed. 294 speed in Spring Stakes. I like to have more than that. Well, special week. The Arima Kinen, for example, is more of a... That was Urara's choice.
Okay, now we're starting to get a few more familiar faces and worn out places.
Right at the starts, even.
Alright, now things are going to really start to pick up. Oh, Tomonage is in number 6 again.
Oh! Wow.
That's fun how that works. Alright. Then a Bulum. Tender Step. Oh, Mihono Bourbon, that's gonna be that's not gonna be an important horse at all. Septagon Summoner. That is such a weird name.
Indeed, what the heck?
Alright, ready to go. Ready to Brian last of all? Let's do this thing. Remy bet his life savings on Tomonage to win, so that'll be fun to think about. Alright, Nori, if Bakshino wins, you're supposed to sing the Bakshin song, but something tells me you're not gonna have to worry too hard. Spring Stakes, Grade 2 race, and the prelude to the Triple Crown series. The favorite, just as expected, is Rice Shower, coming off the Sumire Stakes. Mihono Bourbon and Narita Bryan will be the big opposition. It's time. All in line and ready for the start. Nakayama.
Ah, yes, Noriboshi is very happy about that collector bag.
They're off. Let's start. Mihono Bourbon, as expected, goes right to their lead as we already complete the first circuit. In second place, it's Twin Turbo running scared on the inside. After that, as we're rounding the first turn, Rice Shower begins to drop back. In the third spot is Ribbon Minette. Ribbon Minette down the backstretch. Mihono Bourbon leads by a slim margin over Twin Turbo, who tries to increase their velocity, but every rose has its fangs, and some stamina will be saved by Rice Shower, who continues to go backwards in the field at 5th place at the moment. Mihono Bourbon first, Twin Turbo second, in third place it's Ribbon Minette. On the outside it's Rice Shower in the 4th spot. Then on the inside that looks to be Sakura Bakshino, along with Septagon Summoner. Septagon Summoner, a sudden move from Gold City. Gold City is hustling up front to get to the 5th spot here, behind Rice Shower. Then it's a gap back to Septagon Summoner, and a further gap back to Tomonage as they're running down the far turn here. Tomonage is not running like their life savings depend on it. Narita Bryan is on the outside towards the tail end of the field here, along with Superior Bloom, and then it is Venobloom, and Tender Step is last of all. Rice Shower only has one horse left to beat here as they're rounding the far turn, and now they've all been passed. It's Rice Shower in the lead. On the outside, Gold City is picking up speed, Mihono Bourbon's going the wrong way, and then there's Sakura Bakshino on the inside with Twin Turbo. Rice Shower getting the biggest challenge of her career so far. Sakura Bakshino fights on the inside. The two of them are dueling as they come down to the finish, though. Rice Shower saves Nori's voice and wins by a length.
Rest in peace from his house.
Alright, Eviction Notice coming at ya.
Welcome to the stream, thank you for coming. I'm done.
This is what gambling does, guys. Yeah, you should keep trying it.
The conditions were if Bakshin won special week.
It tells me that Bakshin isn't really going to be a major player in the future of this career campaign.
Oh yeah. Though it's always possible if I get a medium URA finale that she'll show up, because sometimes it happens somehow.
Gotta go!
Corner recovery. That'll be good. If Super Creek gives us a swinging maestro. Oh, right.
That would be very appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to do the Satsuki Sho since you brought up the Triple Crown at the Spring Stakes?
Worth a shot. Sure, we'll increase the drama. I'm good for it. Nice PSA there. Alright, let me get the name up.
7.
18. Game on, dude. I can take it.
Alright.
Let's see.
Scroll down the list 4. And I've got it. There we go, all side by side.
Blind Keystay. That is so hilarious because even though it's not spelt how my name is, that is my last name. Alright. Easy ones are definitely the familiar ones. Oboro Evening. Blind Keystay. Belongings. They're not feeling so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, TM Opera. Oh, that's gonna make this interesting. Duo Pargay. Pudding Parfait. Symboli Rudolph. Mihono Bourbon in number 10 again. Tokai Teo. Ice Shower. Hot Dance. Arita Taishin. Just a little more to go. Trust me, it's all worthwhile once it all comes together. Doka Doka,
sure is.
Long West, Special Week, and is that Eisen Teisner? Eisen Taser.
That's the AE is like an A with an umlaut, I believe. So.
Ready to go.
Alright. Alright. Akemasen! Oh! Akemasen. I forgot exactly how she said in anime, but
it was very aggressive.
yeah, I remember that much.
Time for me to embarrass myself. I think it goes something along the lines of, Hagemasen! Alright, they're in the gate. Or they're approaching the gate for the Satsuki Sho. TM Opera O, as cocky as ever. They have to deal with the Emperor. And of course, the Black Assassin. A packed field of many good horses. They're all in line ready for the start, for the first jewel of our Triple Crown. And they're off! Tokai Teo is out alertly and goes to the lead faster than even Mihono Bourbon early on here. On the outside, Eisen Teisner is also moving up as we're about to hit the wire for the first time and complete the circuit. Klein is aggressive on the front end, along with Eisen Teisner. Alongside, there's also Mihono Bourbon, as we're now rounding the bend here. Meanwhile, Rice Shower saves her ground with Every Rose Has Its Fangs triggered. It looks a lot more flashy than it really is. Leading the way by 2 lengths, it is Klein by about 3. Second place, Mihono Bourbon is stalking. On the outside, Eisen Teisner. Symboli Rudolph is in the 4th spot down the backstretch, followed by Special as we continue on. After that, there is Special Week moving up and picking up speed. Between horses, there's Long West. Rice Shower is sandwiched at the moment, waiting for a chance to pounce. Belongings is right behind them at their rear. And then there is Doka Doka towards the tail end of the field with the Hot Dance and Narita Taishin as we are rounding the 600-meter pole for the Satsuki Sho. The field's really bunching up. Symboli Rudolph goes up to challenge Klein, and so does Special Week, and Narita Taishin has moved up, and so has King Halo. A lot of early moves here as we hit the top of the stretch. Rice Shower needs to get going. They're in the 11th spot. It is Special Week in front now. Narita Taishin takes over the lead with Symboli Rudolph, Tokai Teo, King Halo, and Rice Shower is blocked. Narita Taishin sweeps forward and denies the Emperor. Special Week was in 3rd, and then it was a gap back to the rest. A bitter bite to swallow like garlic to Rice Shower.
Rika, thank you for following on your sub-channel.
Well, at least we tried the Triple Crown.
Yeah. No.
You got 3rd Special Week? Good for you! Good for you! And now how do you think our girl feels being 9th? I mean, Rice Shower is a character that gets better with distance anyway.
Mm-hmm. Those stats, though, it's... People go in with a lot less, and they sweep it. But if you're blocked,
Did someone say sweep?
Yep. Of the Toshul variety.
What are we missing here? Are we missing speed? Are we missing stamina?
Speed and power, but I think I think we need more wit. Oh, it's already the derby!
Alright. So how are we gonna tackle this?
Let's see here. We'll get some McQueen's unique skill. And... now it's the derby. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oops. There we go, there's all 18 of them. Aha!
Slowly but surely.
Well, Femi, yep, the wife doesn't know, and my wife knows everything. Oh, that was
that's a good one.
That was a fun race.
Look, that's the kind of race call everyone wants.
Yeah.
Like, everyone wishes that they had the opportunity to call that. Including me, but no one could have done it better than Larry Colmus. Who, despite calling the literal Triple Crown, the best race he ever called was a $25,000 claiming race at Monmouth Park. Just like with me, no matter how many grade 1s I'll call, I'm gonna be known as the Skibidi Rizz guy. I just don't make the rules, man. Alright, Rice Shower will appreciate this a lot more. Symboli Rudolph. Okay, that should be everything. Off to the derby, folks. You'll always be the Skibidi Rizz dude. This is what dreams are made of, and also crushed by. The Tokyo Yushun. The Japanese Derby. In the stands, an indeterminate amount of people, but it's at least more than 2. Marshall's move into the gates. Rice Shower the favorite. Despite a disappointing loss in the Satsuki Sho, punters suspect that greater distance will be right in her favor. Mihono Bourbon, second choice. Symboli Rudolph, second and last time out, and third. But the Triple Crown is also on the line for Narita Taishin. See if that dream lasts. And the gate? Today's race is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Drop! In the Japanese Derby. Great Hollow is eager. Mihono Bourbon is gunned to the lead and takes over immediately. In third on the outside, it is Rice Shower along with Narita Bryan. Those two are well placed early on as we complete the first circuit and already go into the first turn. So leading the way, it is Mihono Bourbon. In second place, Narita Bryan as they sweep past. Then after that, it is Sakoche along with Higant Grendel, Rice Shower, and then Biwa Hayahide, a gap back to Dakadoka along with Winning Ticket as the fangs appear from the rows down the backstretch. On the inside, there's Hot Dance, along with Symboli Rudolph. In between them, down this stretch, it is Flower Nets, along with Mint Drop. Towards the tail end of the field was Narita Taishin, beginning to pick off horses, but they have a long way to go here. Rice Shower makes a slight move and goes up to fourth. Mihono Bourbon remains the front runner, but Rice Shower goes up into the bronze position. Narita Bryan with them as well here. Along with side, it is another length or so back to Sakoche. Sakoche with Ribbon Finale. On the outside, Winning Ticket. Along with another length back, it is Symboli Rudolph and Admire Vega towards the back of the pack as they're rounding the far turn. Flower Net, Mint Drop. Narita Taishin really has got to get going to keep this Triple Crown dream alive of hers. Narita Bryan takes over from Mihono Bourbon, who's on the outside. Meanwhile, to the inside, nearest to the rail, it's Rice Shower. Up the hill they go. Rice Shower moves up to duel with Narita Bryan to her outside. Then it's Mihono Bourbon, a drop back to Symboli Rudolph and Winning Ticket. Biwa Hayahide to the rail, 200 meters to go. It is Rice Shower by 2 lengths. Narita Bryan's lead is slipping, and it's now Rice Shower by 2 lengths to win the Derby. Winning Ticket flew late for third, but it's Rice Shower, a Grade 1 winner now by just under 2 lengths.
Oh. So cute. Ah, there it is, the Black Assassin. The Black Assassin crushes another dream. Oh!
She's gonna feel so bad tomorrow morning.
Aww.
And if only she had more confidence in herself, she would be unbeatable.
Oh yeah. Maybe by the end of the career.
Can't have it all. Now it's time to sit back, relax, enjoy the summer, and get ready for Jewel number 3.
Mm-hmm. I think this will give us enough of a refill for summer camp. Yeah, like between that Rico recreation and a rest, perhaps. Oh! Let's see here.
Okay, I can do the Unity Cup.
Excellent.
As long as you don't, as you don't, my new favorite phrase, fat finger. Just like that, right?
Okay. Watch the main race.
So this is a field of 9, right? Or no, it's a little bit more than that. It's a field of 12.
Yeah, with some NPCs, which is how the how draws happen, which we talked about and how weird it was last stream of this when you were here.
A tannery. Henry. Mini Cactus. Alright, Sweep Tosho's a part of Team Carrot.
Oh.
see, what are the... Actually, wait, did you send the screen? Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Perfect. Tokai Teo, Tenacity. Town Hangout. At 1 mile. Krasnaya. That's a name and a half. Super Creek. Carrot. Alright, and then just a little bit more. Who's number 8?
Number 8. Oh, Frilled Lemon.
Frilled Lemon.
Did I... Oh,
there you are, got it.
Oh, oops.
Oh, no worries. Life's too short to be annoyed by little things. Let's race.
Let's go! Exactly.
Sketchy, if you were to pick a horse from Pretty Derby to put them in the Kentucky Derby, and probably one that can run on dirt, out of the current Umbacast, Smart Falcon would probably be the most appropriate, but she would lose so hard. No Japanese horse is really fit to run in the Kentucky Derby besides Forever Young. Forever Young's the only Japanese horse that actually kind of likes Churchill Downs.
I wonder why that might be.
It's just a different world. You're going halfway across the world to run in a place you've never been before against horses that have home court advantage. The Unity Cup... The second round of the Unity Cup is underway. Team Carrot versus Team Tenacity. See who wins this. Keep an eye on 7, 11, and 4 if you want to root for Team Carrot. And for Tenacity, keep an eye on 2, 3, and 10. They're in the gate. Ready to start. Today's episode is sponsored by Raycon. They're off. Late start for Sweep Tosho. Meanwhile, no nonsense from Rice Shower early on here. She's already ready to go forward, but she loses the lead. And now the new leader is Swift Axel, living up to the name. Mini Cactus is about as cuddly as one in the second spot. After that, it is Rice Shower. Super Creek is lying in wait as we're about to go into the first turn, completing circuit number 1. So leading the way, Swift Axel by about 2 lengths. In the second spot, it is Mini Cactus. Then there's Rice Shower along with Super Creek and Krasnaya down the first turn here. Rice Shower saving some energy for later down this backstretch. So our pacemaker is Swift Axel. In the second spot, there's West Side along with Mini Cactus. Super Creek is in 4th. It's a wall of horses after that, featuring Rice Shower, along with a slight edge down this backstretch from looks to be Frilled Lemon down the way. After that, it's a gap back to at 1 mile. And A. Tenari from Team Tenacity and Town Hangout is towards the back of the pack. So the lead from Swift Axel begins to shrink for Team NPC, and West Side from Team Tenacity has taken over. Mini Cactus is in the 3rd spot, then it's Super Creek in 4th for Team Carrot. As we're rounding the far turn, there's 600 meters to go, and West Side goes for home! West Side by about a length into the top of the stretch, but that's not the end of this story. Here comes Mini Cactus, and Rice Shower with home stretch haste sweeps forward for Team Carrot along with fellow teammate Super Creek. On the inside, Tokai Teo makes the run of it, but Rice Shower and Super Creek are going to come down to the wire together. Rice Shower gets the edge, but Carrot wins in a sweep, not a Tosho. How rare are horses that can run on both dirt and turf? Somewhat rare. It really depends, but you got a good one if they can do both.
Perfect sweep.
Which American turf horse could compete in the Japan Cup? Well, Pay the Butler did, and Mersey Doates. Paradise Creek and Kodashan both lost by short margins, but in general, today American turf horses are very weak. They wouldn't be able to do it. That didn't even work. The Japan Cup dirt's only been won by American horses once. The sandy surface is so deep that it usually doesn't really play into the strengths of American horses, which run on firmer, harder ground. So for those American horses, it feels like they're just stepping into holes. And it drains their energy because they're used to being able to glide over a hard track.
Oh, wow. That stuff I would never even take into consideration because I just wouldn't have known.
That's my specialty. Look, there's a lot of stuff about singing and language stuff that I'd have no iota about that you would. It's just about picking your... It's just about picking your niches.
True.
And mixing and mingling knowledge when you can.
Exactly. I love picking up bits and pieces of everything where I can.
You gotta take the risk?
Yep.
Not much of a risk, but...
Fortunately, there's no penalty if you fail wit training.
Picking your healthy obsessions? Yeah, that's why I picked my healthy obsession. Yeah! Gambling on horses. Meanwhile, you all picked your healthy obsession of gambling on gacha games. Yeah, so Guricap's a very good example of kind of a multi-surface horse. Seiko is another example. Kurofune. Admire Dawn is an underrated multi-surface horse from Japan. In America, Catholic Boy. Dr. Fager was a master. Secretariat is actually a dual-surface horse. Some people forget that. He won 2 grade 1s on the turf. Oh my god, it's already here!
Yeah, what? That was fast.
Keep this pace up. And this digital, of course.
I think we're just gonna take Swinging Master now because I don't expect corner recovery to get any cheaper, and Swinging Master certainly hasn't.
And thanks to Nathan, a select few people now also have their healthy obsession to be American Pharaoh in a miniskirt.
Oh,
I have been both... I've both been lauded for that quote and also hated. It just depends on where you are. Some people just hate a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know what their problem is.
I kind of stopped wondering a long time ago. But look, as long as they go after me and not you guys, I'm alright with that. I can take it. Find Keystay. Ice Shower, Gold City. Narita Bryan, Gold Ship!
There you go, I got all 3 pages, the full Field of 18.
You're the best.
No, you.
Alright, arcade shop. Oh, Manhattan Cafe, that's gonna make this difficult. Manhattan Cafe.
That name still feels so empty because whoever named Manhattan Cafe has never been to a cafe in Manhattan. I'm willing to bet.
Machikane Tannhauser. Although, if I really need to if I need to save some time, I can just say Mambo.
That's true. Machikane Tannhäuser. Unfortunately, Tannhäuser. It's she's named after Richard Wagner's worst opera.
You're an opera critic?
A little bit. I ended up seeing quite a few from the Metropolitan Opera during the big pandemic, since they showed one for free every day for a while.
So wait, are you a New Yorker?
Nope. I am in the Northeast, though, and it's been tough to find any places to find it. It's hard to find places for horse racing because they all closed down! Except for this one casino in Massachusetts that, does, what is it? Harness racing, I believe.
Park.
Yeah.
Another you can call is the Haskell. I did actually call the Haskell for a friend. Not officially, but it was kind of an interesting gift. So, yeah, basically it was just a request to call it, and I obliged. It wasn't official in any way. All right. I think this is gonna be a long one, so let's do this. I gotta really find some good filler here, because we're gonna be here for a while.
Sketchy the horse guy needs to lock in.
Throwing it right back in my face. Alright then.
I loved that, though, from the Skibidi Rizz call.
I was very proud of that. I was nervous as all hell, but I made it work. Wait, so it's Machikane Tanhoiser?
Tannhäuser.
Tannhäuser. Alright, just making sure I can try and get it right. Machikane Tannhäuser. Let's turn to a German for a moment. Now time for the Kikka Sho, the third and the longest of the 3 jewels of the Triple Crown. Longer than most people's life expectancies. Favorite, Rice Shower. Second place, Mihono Bourbon. Third, Narita Bryan, who's been a game player through this whole Triple Crown season. Rice Shower really picked up and lived up to favoritism in the Derby. We'll see if she can go one more and become a Double Crown winner. They're in the gate. They're off in the Kikka Sho. Not a battle of speed, but a battle of strength today. Mihono Bourbon leads the way early on here. In second place, it is Klein. In third, Rice Shower gets into her position. It's already a huge gap back to Srivatsa, who now goes up to challenge Rice Shower. To the inside, Mini Hangout is in the 6th spot, followed by Narita Bryan, another 2 lengths back. After Narita Bryan is a visual graphic to block my view. It is Out of Black, followed by Innocent Grimoire, as we're rounding the far turn for the first of 2 times. There's still a full lap to go. Don't celebrate so early. Long Caravan, along with not Mihono Bourbon, that is alongside, that's Dalmatian. Dalmatian moves up a slot with Mini Veronica, then it's Gold City, another length back to Machikane Tanhoiser, and then it is Oboro Evening in the trailer Arcade Champ as we hit the wire for the first time. The winner of lap 1 is Mihono Bourbon, but there's still a lot to go here. This horse race is not over. In second place, Rice Shower is stalking her next victim, and that's Mihono Bourbon. Mihono Bourbon has to carry some garlic on her if she's going to be able to win this race. Rice Shower stalks in second. Then in third place, Klein Kiste. After Klein Kiste, it is another length back or so to, on the inside, Machikane Tanhoiser, also known simply as Ambo, as we continue down the back stretch. Along with that, there is Innocent Grimoire, along with the Narita Bryan and Manhattan Cafe are moving up from the back of the pack. Then there's Gold Ship. Gold Ship has not made their move just yet. The anchor is still on the ground. Then there's Oboro Evening and Arcade Champ towards the end here, and Rice Shower has taken over from Mihono Bourbon. Rice Shower is in front by about 3 lengths. This is looking very scary for the rest of the competition. Manhattan Cafe takes the 2nd spot as we're now rounding the far turn here. Rice Shower is going for broke. The wings are spread, and she's off. She's in front by about 10 lengths as they hit the far turn here. Everyone else is at her mercy as we have run down the top of the stretch. Rice Shower is clear by more than double digits. She is all alone. The Night Stalker in the dead of night. How about the brightness of day instead? She cruises. The sun don't bother her. A Double Crown winner, Rice Shower.
Rice first, the rest nowhere! Oh! Oh, it's a good career when you can win the Kikka Sho by a distance.
how hard is it to be a race announcer? It's pretty difficult. Even then, right now, I made some errors. But you know what? You just gotta keep going. That's the biggest moral of the story, is that if you make a mistake, don't harp on it, you keep moving.
Oh, heck yeah. Really, Jeff? I make it happen all the time, but I've played quite a lot of Race Shower. Because she's my Oshi, my favorite.
But I picked a good one.
Thank you.
Is it pronounced Nick A? For the next race, it's Kikka Sho. Alright, the Kikka Sho.
No, Gucci, the Triple Tiara is a different set of races. I believe it's the Okasha, and then what was the second?
Yushun Himba. It's the Yushun Himba, also known as the Japanese Oaks, and then the Shuka Sho.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Oaks. I always forget because it's at the same time as the Derby in the game.
That'll do it!
And I only ever run it as Daiwa Scarlets. Yeah, we'll do this one for the Spirit Burst. Taiki Shuttle's about ready. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's get some rest. There we go. We'll take power here because Rice needs power.
Who are the best American horses that can race in Japanese horse races? That's kind of a difficult question because America very rarely runs in Japan, and also the amount of the skill sets required for America versus Japan, it's like night and day. Horses that were a lot more qualified failed on the Japanese dirt, but horses that had way worse records adapted to it quite well. It just really is a little bit of a crapshoot, taking a horse from one country and then running them in another one. There are transitions that are easier and more familiar to an American horse, and then there are those that are not. Time for the Unity Cup.
Yeah, so because I chose the second team from the list last time, everything's gonna be easier. And I'm still gonna get top 5, which is all I need for the plus 50 stat bonus against Team Zenith.
Very nice.
Let's go!
Alright, so number 1 is Rice Shower.
That's
Much a lady.
Fun Witch!
Makeup.
Norigan, thank you for following. Welcome
odd
to the
name.
Nori Band!
Then again, my high school did have a dodgeball game, and the names were terrible. There was some, I'll give you an example. There was Team Balls in Your School Jaws. They actually won the whole damn thing. So that was high school. I think I was on team Birth Control.
Oh no!
I mean, it was fun. I got totally whooped though. Town Hangout. Grand Shamal. It sounds a lot like the voice actor for Goku. Hey, Goku! Breeze Cessna. Ironically, Cessna, which is a private jet company, has a family of jets called the Cessna Citation. And the Cessna Citation is named after Citation, who was the 8th Triple Crown winner. And the last Triple Crown winner before Secretariat did it 25 years later. Alright, we're good.
Alright. Let's do this.
Is there a Unity Cup kind of event in America, teams of horses instead of a single one? There's a jockey challenge, but no team racing. Nothing like that. Yeah, nothing really close. There was country races where jockeys represented their countries, but it didn't really take off. Alright, time for the Unity Cup. You have 12 horses running 2,000 meters at Kyoto. Ready for the start. Today's episode is sponsored by Crunchyroll. We're off. Late start for Sweep Toe Show. The early lead, getting first call, Mucha Lady. Super Creek stalks in second, with Rice Shower in third. And to the outside, there's a gap back to Primera Chica. Rice Shower, trigger happy at the very beginning here.
So
already
early.
showing off her Crunchyroll-sponsored ability animation as we're rounding the first turn. In second place behind the would-be frontrunner Mucha Lady is Super Creek. Then it is Rice Shower in the third spot down this back stretch.
Also,
After
I was
that,
singing
there's
Rice Shower.
Primera Chica, and a sudden move here. Looks like we got a little bit of a changing in position, an old switcheroony down the lane here from an unidentified horse. Then it's Sweet Toe Show, who's tucked in behind, Air Groove, and then on the outside Grand Shamal, along with that looks to be Bree Cessna, and last of all, it's Neptunus. Feels really bunched up. Super Creek takes over the lead on the outside. There in front from Mucha Lady. In third, it is Rice Shower, just waiting for her chance to strike. On the inside, alongside horses, there's a little bit of a change here. Air Groove drops back a little bit, and now Super Creek leads them into home. But Super Creek is not out of the woods yet. On the outside, here comes Town Hangout from Team Makeup. Town Hangout takes over the lead. Super Creek is slowing down a little bit. They're dueling on. Here comes Rice Shower and Sweep Toe Show. The Team Carrots all fighting off Team Makeup's Town Hangout. But Town Hangout defeats them all. Team Makeup, winner today.
What? How? I mean, maybe 466 Guts did it, but the rest of this. Ooh.
It might just be luck, man.
True.
Oh man, Frammy must have had some money on that and is now back up.
And it was the one race we lost.
I'm not sure about Japanese races, but there are sponsored races.
Sly Games, for example.
Town Hangout, aka Loitering.
See. Check the energy, of course. See. Oh yeah, definitely. Clear choice. But yeah, Side Games recently sponsored the American Oaks.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was won by a Japanese jockey, Kizushi Kimura.
Wow! Yeah, speed's the... Definitely the speed. Clear choice. I know, right, Marvin? That's just Umamusume, though. Well, with the Nikkei Show and Spring Tenno Show coming up, we want to make sure we have stamina for that big skill check.
Things are about to heat up.
Your
protein! Actually, that's a good sign right there. Usually I protein in the summer.
No!
Aw, phooey. That sucks.
Such a small chance of it, too.
Oh, Jeff Saber, is there any way you can send that American Pharaoh comic? I'd love to see it. My only question is she in a miniskirt?
Okay, then what do? It's either this or definitely this.
You actually have some pretty well-rounded stats here.
Indeed. It's a pretty good run.
Oh, the Nikkei Show.
72 skill points gonna get us anything. Alright.
It is coming up real soon.
Yep, that's the next one.
Alright, 16. I can deal with that. Okay.
And then the last two... we got Machikane Tanhuizer again.
I'm literally just writing her name as Mambo. Okay, I really love the name Leaf Leaf.
Yeah, what? Leaf Leaf! The horse is so nice they named her twice. I'm seeing some recurring entrants in this race.
Jiro Ryan. Sakoche. Memorial Galazzo. West Side. And then last of all, Machikane Tanhoser and Ribbon Trinity.
Is that even...
Ready to go. If Machikane Tanhoser is a word, then...
Perhaps.
Oh, it is like a Pokemon. You love your commentator or sometimes or all the time. No one loves their job 100% of the time. It just kind of comes with the territory. There are days where I don't like doing it, but, you know, it still is my favorite thing to do. Getting to entertain people.
Indeed, and you do it so well. Hidden, and thank you for the 10.
Thank you very much. You make me blush. All right.
Happy New Year, Hidden.
It's time for the first race of the new season. At least in this campaign. Nikkei Sho. We got a strong field of 16 today. There's Manhattan Cafe. Machikane Tanhoser, Rice Shower. Rice Shower so far, it's been fair for nearly all their races. In the gate.
Oh no!
Late start for Rice Shower, but Dreaminess Day wastes no time on the front end. Twin Turbo tries to give chase here, as we're about to round the far turn immediately. Meanwhile, on the inside, Cossack Step is going to join this 3-horse race early on here, along with Rice Shower is Going Noble. Behind them, there's West Side. Meanwhile, Rice Shower begins to show her fangs as we round the far turn for the first time. It's turn 3. So leading the way, Dreaminess Day with Cossack Step. On the outside, Twin Turbo. Then it's Meijiro Ryan, Meisho Dodo, and another length back to Going Noble and Rice Shower. Then there is after them Sakoche, a gap back to West Side. After that on the inside there is Leaf Leaf. And after that, it's another length back to Machikane Tanhoser towards the tail end of the field with Black Tips. Then Ribbon Threnody. And at the back of the pack is Memorial Galazzo. As we have now hit the backstretch, it's Dreaminess Day remaining up front. Twin Turbo not where they like to be. They are second. And behind one horse is already unacceptable in her eyes. After that, Rice Shower lies in wait. Meijiro Ryan makes a slight early move with Meisho Dodo. Meisho Dodo, it is still Rice Shower in front of Going Noble. Leaf Leaf, another length back. It's a gap back to Machikane Tanhoser with Ribbon Threnody. On the inside, Rapid Builder. And at the back of the pack, it is Memorial Galazzo. As we now go into the final turn, Rice Shower, just one horse left to beat for the Black Assassin, and now the Black Assassin has taken charge. They're clear by 3 lengths. It's showering time, and it's time to get everyone nice and clean as they hit the top of the stretch. It's Rice Shower by about 5, 6, 7 lengths. Meisho Dodo, Meijiro Ryan, and Mambo all battling it out for second place, but it's all Rice Shower. No good luck for the rest of the field. It's all hers.
Nice. So, a threnody is a wailing ode, song, hymn, or poem of mourning composed or performed as a memorial to a dead person. What? Well, now I know.
The difference in G races is just level. G3 is the lowest, G1 is the highest.
Also,
man, that was good.
And Meijiro Ryan was pulling to the front of the pack pretty early for a late surger. Wow. Wait, no, she was pace chasing, that's why. That's why! I wouldn't mind lates. Because, her unique skill, Let's Pump Some Iron, is best activated there.
Pumping Iron. Look, the one thing I like about Umamusume is they actually gave athletic girls an actually athletic body. I hate when they, like, show stronger athletic women and they're still toothpicks. Like, no. Give me something a little more reasonable. We love all bodies in this house.
Well, no gold inspirations this run. Doesn't mean it can't be a good run, though. Ah yes, cannon with 2 ends, special week. We're opening fire on Meijiro McQueen's dreams. Oh!
She loves muscles, noted. Yeah. It's a show of hard work. Besides, I ain't afraid to be crushed by someone. I'm comfortable enough in my own skin.
Oh. Medium.
Oh, hey, your mod says I'm based.
Oh, that you are.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the Sputtle?
Yeah, welcome in. Thank you.
This is a crossover episode.
Hey, yo.
Earlier I was talking to Simply Patrick, and now Sputtle? Man, I'm really hitting the quota here of like Uma content creators.
Definitely.
Especially on the shorts side of things.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This is all in good fun, Sputtle, but let me just quickly do it. I gotta do this once. I gotta see if I can impersonate your videos.
Do it.
Alright, let's see. 3, 2, 1. You know that Umamusume? I'm $25,000 in debt. This is not a joke. There's no facts here today. You ready for a long race? Because I am.
The big one.
So Nori, what do you think of being considered obey your master? I love the grammar error though.
Let's see.
Absolutely, go wild, Mr. Sputtle. Honestly, there was a part of me that actually wanted to make a parody video of yours, with that joke, but I've just never been around to it because I didn't know if it would be well liked. Because I wanted it to be clear that it wasn't in any mean spirit. But like, there are certain videos that are more ripe for parody, and with such a very strong formula that you have, you know, it's like it's easy to remember. You very quickly say the did you know, and you spout the fact faster than Eminem can rap. Alright, you ready to race?
Yeah! Oh, wait, hold on. Obey Your Master is an American Umamusume who travels to Japan to participate in the International Japan Cup. She lost every race in America, but she goes to Japan and,
Yes, really, Tank Man. I have no shame.
Oh, right, the field of competitors. We've got.
No, you're a game player, Sputtle. I've given you a hard time in the past, but you are a very game player, and I do appreciate that. It's kind of like the gold ship, and also like. Okay, Super Creek.
There you go, there's all 18.
Yeah.
Including the Queen, who's about to get, Canon evented.
Oh, we get, hey, we have the same 2, 3, and 4 step. Rapid Builder, Cossack Step, and Meisho Doto are all in the same...
I'm surprised.
Very... Oh, or actually, is this the right one? Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm just wrong. Ribbon, Vote, Grilled Orange. That's, I think we're getting a lot of lemon, a lot of citrus fruit.
Yeah. Good thing she's not annoying, huh?
That was my frickin' childhood, dude. You have no idea. I was a huge fan of the annoying orange. So like that cuts deep.
Aww.
That's actually part of the reason why I have such an. That's actually part of the reason why I am such a bad punster. That I love terrible puns is because my humor was originally built off the annoying orange. People hated me for it.
Symboli Rudolph would love for you then.
Yeah, yeah, I think me and her would get along real nice.
You ready?
Honestly, almost there. Now I'm ready. Referent. Alright, let's do this thing. We're gonna be here for a while.
3,200 meters, the longest of this. Not as long as the Sumire Stakes, but the longest one we're probably going to be running today.
Oh hey, look! Someone gave us did you know an Umamusume script? Did you know that Umamusume, Sketchy the Horse Guy, the one guy who called every single Skibidi Rizz race, goes around VTuber streams to call their Umamusume races? Like and follow for more horse facts! It is time, my friends. The Tenno Sho Spring. Showdown between Majiro McQueen and Rice Shower. Symboli Rudolph also joins the fray, ready to tell a good joke. Rice Shower looks ready to deny a dream.
Indeed,
see what happens. Ready for the start. Today's Tenno Sho Spring is sponsored by Rusties. Nothing suits a rusty bumper like Rusties. They're off! Out to the early lead. Rice Shower had a good go of it, but Frilled Orange goes for it. Frilled Orange takes the lead very decisively. In second place, Rice Shower was there originally, but now settles back a little bit. Then there's Special Week in behind horses down this backstretch with Super Creek. Super Creek Symboli Rudolph is also stalking in as well. It's a gap back to Manhattan Cafe and Gold Ship as Rice Shower gets to settle into their groove here with today's Rusty-sponsored Every Rose Has Its Fangs down this backstretch. And about the far turn, Frilled Orange leads the way, Super Creek takes second, then it's Rice Shower along with Special Week. Majiro McQueen is in the fourth spot here. Symboli Rudolph is lying in behind horses, along with Abba Benilli, who's behind them. TM Opera O is the middle woman of this race. Manhattan Cafe towards the back part of the field with Zip Liner. Natalie Note is at the back of the pack also, and also moving up, there is Circuit Breaker and Gold Ship, and at the back of the pack, it is Reverent with 2,000 meters to go in this ultra marathon. Frilled Orange's lead has shrunken up significantly. Super Creek second with Special Week on the inside. It's Rice Shower who lies in wait. Symboli Rudolph going widest of all as we're rounding turn numero dos. Frilled Orange by only a length. Super Creek only gets closer to Orange, changing from Orange to Milk. Then it's Super Creek second, it's Rice Shower. Special Week on the end of this marvelous Sunday is in the fourth spot. Majiro McQueen with Quartet Accord. These two are neck and neck. Majiro McQueen is just biding their time here. Then it is Abanilli along with Manhattan Cafe and Team Opera O is moving up. TM Opera O begins to quicken a little bit. Then Manhattan Cafe is in behind horses, along with Reverence, and as we're now rounding the far turn, Super Creek and Special Week go to the lead, and that rhymes as we're rounding the bend. Leading the way, it's Super Creek, saying, "Come and catch me if you want to win it." Super Creek and Special Week, and then Majiro McQueen in the third spot takes the second position. Gold Ship's also picking up speed, ready to run down dear old Granddad, while Rice Shower is toiling and rounding the far turn. So as we hit the stretch, it's Super Creek leading the way, Majiro McQueen, followed by Gold Ship, and then it's Special Week. It's Super Creek who might be the one to crush Majiro McQueen's dreams in the final 200 meters. Super Creek cruising on home as Majiro McQueen has to fight off Gold Ship. And a surprising result. Gold Ship nabs dear old dad at the finish. A rough go of it today.
Well,
now what do you want to see?
She's
I don't think I have
not
another
about
one
to
in me.
lose.
Can we just do view results for this one?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
And now the roles have been reversed. I want to save my energy for the Takarazuka Kinen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
See, Sputtle has the right idea.
Hmm. Hardly worth the risk. Ah yes! What is... to ult for Takarazuka Kinen. Oh!
Now I'm not gonna make it the. Now I will not make that the best of my. I'm trying to make my best moves the URA finale, but I must conserve my energy. As Framey has said. Let me pop open my juice box so I can get some much needed liquid. I'm a child at heart, and I refuse to grow up.
Same. Let's see.
No, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. You can come up with what my ult is.
As much as I hate to rest again.
Also grateful you keep on misspelling my name as Skepchi. Not Sketchy. Skepchi is my brother.
Your evil twin?
Moderate to severe. Let's do this thing.
Let's go!
Let's see if we can get through this in about 45 minutes. Oh, we got to get to the field. If you didn't, then I would have nothing to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love number 2, short sleeper. May show Dodo.
She just like me for real.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, hey, are you not in America? Because you're staying up till like 4 a.m. while I'm asleep, and you're like, oh no, I just have a bad sleep schedule.
There we go, there's all 18.
Here's a question. If TM Opera O wins, will you sing TM Opera O's song?
I don't know it. I still have to learn them.
Oh, that was worth a shot. Special Week. Najiro Ryan. Swar Celeste. Brass Wonder.
Dan Nordy Kanyo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Nordy Band.
Honestly, I wonder if I spoke fast enough, would I be able to sneak into a Sputtle video and do the narration and like no one would notice? It'd be like, oh, he sounds a little off, but there's probably nothing wrong here. I wonder if I could almost like succinct my voice to match his, and then when everyone's like, he sounds a little different, I just gaslight everybody and just tell them that he has a cold.
Oh yeah, you should try that. You two should totally do that.
He's still here.
You ready for the race?
I have to be. I'm never not ready. Let's go.
Let's go! Hey, there it is. Conway, yep. Just say your throat is a little hoarse.
Yeah, when you do this for a few hours, of course it does strain your voice a little bit.
Jeff, that was Mahmoud Conway, not me.
Alright, favorite is Rice Shower, Grass Wonder second choice, TM Opero third choice. In the gate. Today's race is sponsored by Dove Shower Products.
Not the chocolate.
You're off. For the lead, it is Silent Suzuka. Would you look at that?
And
Look at her
yes,
go.
two different companies.
Dorhei makes a brave run at the start here. Very commendable to try and challenge Silent Suzuka for the lead here. In the third spot, it's Special Week along with Rice Shower. To the outside moving up, there's Caramel Parfait. Another slight drop back to Rural Leisure and TM Opera. And Powerful Torque is about a few lengths back here. Time for our Dove-sponsored Every Rose Has Its Fangs. Moving into the first turn. Silent Suzuka in first. In second place, it's Dorhei. Meisho Doto is with Rice Shower early on as the field has bunched up a little bit. There is also, moving up, a sudden move here from it looks like Rural Leisure. Rural Leisure picking up speed. Grass Wonders between horses. Special Week is very eager early on as we continue down the back stretch. TM Opera O and Grass Wonder are head-to-head.
Right,
Short Sleeper, then to the outside Prime Season, and another length or so back to Soir Celeste. Down this back stretch, and then at the back of the pack there is Break Chain and Ribbon Etude as we're running the far turn. It is Rice Shower who is debuffed down the turn here. Silent Suzuka remains in front, but Rice Shower is ready to pounce on the outside and is determined to give Silent Suzuka an earful as we prepare for the final turn. Silent Suzuka on the inside. To the outside, here comes Rice Shower making up ground with every stride. Then in third place, Special Week, determined to keep up. On the outside with homestretch haste, here comes Rice Shower to try and run down Silent Suzuka. Silent Suzuka to the inside. To the outside, Rice Shower sinks in her fangs and swoops on by to win Takarazuka Kinen. Silent Suzuka did all the early running, but just couldn't hold on. The Ibis Stubborn Dash is the one I'd like to call the most, but look, if anyone in Japan would be like, Nathan, we would love for you to call our horse race, I'd be like, hell yeah! Where's the... just give me a free flight.
Oh yeah, what's the lodging situation like for that sort of thing?
I have no idea. I haven't done any overseas calling, technically. I've only called in America. I've done international stuff, but only online. So I've never actually called in another country.
But like...
probably, like, business and stuff.
But then, like even in America, like, if it's somewhere you're not, somewhere far away from home.
Probably how you would do it if you had any other overseas job or overseas, employer.
True. Let's see.
See, I found his... Alright.
We can save our skill points here for now. Alright. Alright, clean cleats. Winning this will take us to exactly where we want to be for this.
Spuddle just sent you a direct message just to, establish contact. I don't know any Japanese commentators by name, but I just know that, like, I just love the descriptors, the kind of poetry that comes with it. I do really need to dig into, though, and learn the names of some of them, because I know there's been some real iconic ones that people absolutely,
And there's a field of 12.
Here you are. I'm gonna have to translate this, but Jeff just goes, Nori suddenly receives a DM asking to be relayed to Nathan, and then he says something, and it says something.
My kanji knowledge is still very limited. Starflaw, thank you for following and welcome in Raiders. I'm Arielle Noriboshi, the soul-soothing songstress shooting for the stars. I'm a Kenjamancer, or music mage VTuber, and metal idol. I play a lot of games, I make a lot of music, and people seem to think I'm really good at both.
Here you go. Here you are. It says, Klein-san, we would like you to call a G1 horse race. Based.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I actually have a Unity Cup race to call. All right, let me stop wasting time here and get moving.
Yeah.
This race ain't gonna call itself. Being complete. What the hell?
So yes, I'm being joined by Sketchy the Horse Guy, the one who gave the American Pharaoh in a miniskirt presentation, and called Skibidi Rizz's winning race. How was your stream, Starfloth? Alright, let's do this.
Oh, yes. Old buddy Tavatimsa is back.
Yes, Wade. Oh! Again, wow. Yeah, I rewatched that presentation, Starfluff, before I took my rest before stream.
Puny. Alright. Time for the Unity Cup semi-final. 12 more to go after this. In the gate. Ready for the start. There is no sponsor. We're off. Late start for Rice Shower. Majiro McQueen was quite sharp, however. From Team Carrot, Symboli Rudolph immediately debuffs the rest of the team, subduing the Pace Chasers, and Majiro McQueen is let out on an easy leash here to open up a lead of about 4 lengths. In second place, it's Rice Shower, speeding up after that tardy start. Rural Leisure is in the 3rd spot down the first turn here. After that, it's another length back to Immediate, and Majiro Ryan from Team Clean Cleats. Good Symboli Rudolph, Puny from Clean Cleats is towards the back of the pack with Immediate, Symboli Rudolph, and Autumn Mountain, last of all, Orange Cho. So it's a Carrot 1-2 at the moment. Majiro McQueen, uncharacteristically, a front runner today past the 1,000-meter pole by about 4 lengths. In second place, it's Rice Shower. In third, it's Puny, who's on the outside in a bit of a wall of horses down this back stretch. Immediate is behind them with Rural Leisure, Tavastima, and Autumn Mountain, last of all, Orange Cho. Majiro McQueen continues to debuff, disorienting the competition. Meanwhile, Rice Shower begins to pick it up. Dignity calls for Rice Shower on the outside to get a move on to run down Majiro McQueen. And with only 1 turn to go, can Majiro McQueen make it? Majiro Ryan is also going to make it interesting. 2 Majiros in a Rice Shower, in a sandwich, down to the wire. It's a photo finish. It's as close as the Piston Cup. Rice Shower and Majiro McQueen down to the wire together. And it looks as though... Ciao! It's Majiro McQueen by a nose! Rice Shower was second, and Majiro Ryan was third.
It's a good thing she's on our team. Majiro sandwich. Wow. Though I don't think rice is necessarily the best fit for something you put in a sandwich. Though with fried rice and the right stuff in it, it might just work.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
favorite is when a chicken fries it, or perhaps a beef. But in that case, it'd be a cow. But they don't call it cow fried rice. I don't know, Speed Gamer, how long were you away? Because you maybe missed maybe one race or more? I don't know. Would onigiri make a good sandwich though, Selkie? Also, Sketchy, what do you think of harness racing, since that's the only thing that seems to be within any reasonable travel distance of me?
I consider it a little more boring than thoroughbred racing, but harness horses are physically stronger, although they sacrifice that incredible strength and durability for speed compared to a thoroughbred. They're noble, poorly marketed, but just very admirable creatures. They race every week without fail. They don't get hurt very often.
Wow.
They are noble horses. They can trot, or pace is the other term for it, faster than some horses gallop.
Wow.
For those unfamiliar with horses, so when horses are full-blown running, that's called a gallop. That's their main. There are 3 different gaits for the horse. One is walking, there's a gallop, which is the fastest, but between that is a prance kind of move, where 2 legs lift off the ground at the same time, and they're on the opposite ends. So if a horse's right leg is going forward, right front leg, the left hind leg goes forward as well, and they move succinctly, switching and swashing. If you see a horse moving a little faster than a walk in a kind of prancy motion, that's a trot. And that's what harness horses do, they trot. But there's also another similar gait called the pace, and the difference there is that it's faster, but that instead the front and back legs move at the same time. So if the front right leg goes first, so does the right back leg, and then vice versa. It's quicker and it's a little smoother to some people. But they're both kind of the same thing. Welcome back to class, everybody.
Write that down! So wait, if they trot faster than racehorses gallop, would that make them? And they're focused on raw speed, you said, right?
Thoroughbreds are more raw speed.
Okay.
The thoroughbred is the fastest breed of horse, along with quarter horses. But there are hundreds of different horse breeds out there, and only some of them are used for racing. So those horses that are not bred for racing are a lot slower by comparison. So that's what I mean by, like, some horses gallop slower than a harness horse can trot, since a harness horse is bred to race. But like Arabians, which are the founding breed of the thoroughbred, they are slower than thoroughbreds and harness horses, but they have so much better stamina, for example.
So would harness horses be good sprinters if they were to lose the carts and just run on their own with a jockey?
There's actually a version of that. It's called monte in French. And instead of the cart, the French riders sit on the horse's back as they trot. I actually went to one. In France, and yeah, they would be quick. Not as quick as a thoroughbred, but they are quite fast. Some standardbreds actually will find new life being mounted trotters, and they'll perform better. So it's kind of a new opportunity for some of them in France to find a new niche competitively. But it's not very popular in America. In fact, it doesn't really exist here. But in Europe, it's more well-liked.
So from Twitch chats, Starfluff, who rated me. So I have a question for horse See, presumably you, Sketchy. So I want to get into horse training, but I wasn't raised in the country and don't know any horse racing farms. Where would I begin?
Well, first, it'd be probably a lot easier if I, to know the state you live in, because then you can kind of map it out. Even just looking up kind of like horse farms near me, is a pretty good start. A lot of trainers work their way up and kind of have done every single job imaginable, before they end up training. And that makes you a better trainer because it also makes you better to your subordinates, because you know what it's like to be kind of, to work those jobs. Let's see.
Great deal.
See, so a horse racing 101 video about that. So there is a video that I'm working on, and it's basically going to be 50 horse racing terms that you should know. And it's supposed to be kind of like a quick way to kind of broaden to learn the vocabulary of horse racing. Like what the hell a furlong is, for example. Like stuff like that, or like what equipment means, what a scratch is, etc., etc. That's what that video would be. Yeah, like I definitely want to make some horse racing introductory videos, and that's the big one. 50 horse racing terms, and even if I can, just a 100 horse racing facts video.
So yeah, keep an eye out for this stuff, guys. Sub to Sketchy! Linked in both chats up top. Oh, I gotta do it again. Wait. See if I can scroll back up and find it. Dear. There we go. Alright, let's get the field of competitors. So that's 8 through 14, 15. Oh, they're only 16, not 18.
Getting a break.
Little bit. There you go. Aw, thank you, Spuddle. Sub to Spuddling too. Did you know that Umamusume...
Not nearly fast enough.
Did you know that in Umamusume, you should subscribe to Spuddling?
Or, hang on, let me bust it out. Did you know that in Umamusume? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Honestly, for April Fools, you really should just, like, absolutely, like, horrify the viewer, Spuddling, like, just jump scare upcoming scrollers. Be a little evil.
Yes! Do it!
Hey, Spectre. Nice to see you again. It was all a dream. Alright, I got the list.
Let's go.
The good list.
The nice list from last Christmas?
Yeah! We'll call it that.
Where'd you get that? How'd you get that from Santa? Wow.
Same way they found the Epstein list.
So it was also probably lazily redacted, huh?
Yeah. Just get the CIA. They'll do anything except actually release it. Except release those files. They've been on Santa's thing for a while now. I don't know, maybe. I don't really like... I'm not a big fan of the government.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Alright, the Arima Kinen! Alright, I need to think of something. I need to think of a sponsor.
Nordy getting your 13th box. Good
All
to see you
right.
again. Thank you for coming. Good
Irima
morning.
Kinen for the URA. Just one more to go. Today's race is sponsored by Kikka. In the gate.
Arikite
In the Irima Kinen. Twin Turbo out the fastest. Mihono Bourbon goes right after her, scaring the ever-living bejesus out of her down this back stretch. Mihono Bourbon leads over from Twin Turbo. Mayano Top Gun is in the third banana, stalking the far turn. After that, it is, after Mayano Top Gun, that looks to be Honest Words, followed by Majiro McQueen. Our sponsored Rose has its fangs. Rice Shower is tucked in on the inside, but is blocked in behind horses early on here. Special Week is lying in wait, along with Super Creek. Then after Super Creek Revival Lyric, it's a gap back to Flamenco Step, along with Hishi Amazon. Moving between horses, it's Flower Net, and Flower Net is near the back of the pack here, as we are moving past the circuit first time round. Zipliner is the trailer. Mihono Bourbon, a assertive leader now. Twin Turbo is in second, now make it third as Mayano Top Gun moves up the pole and now takes the silver spot from Twin Turbo. It's a big gap back to Rice Shower, who's in the fourth spot. Moving up on the inside, there is Majiro McQueen alongside, it looks to be Honest Words. In the fifth spot, Majiro McQueen on the outside, Super Creek, along with Special Week. After that, it's Revival Lyric, then Flower Net. Key card in the trailer is Zipliner, just where they were before. Rice Shower continuing to pick off competition. She goes up to Majiro, not Majiro, Queen Mayano Top Gun, I apologize. Mayano Top Gun falls back to third. It's now Rice Shower in second. She's stalking behind Mihono Bourbon. Mihono Bourbon, she better not meet her hero as they hit the top of the stretch here. Rice Shower on the outside sweeps on past. She's stealing names and running away from it. It's showering time. And Rice Shower is showering all over the place with home stretch haste. Mihono Bourbon desperately holds on for second from Majiro McQueen and Mayano Top Gun. But it is all Rice Shower.
Let's go!
Harakite Iko is the new Hadouken. I believe that. Let me speak to the people, Piccolo. They need to hear this. They need to hear this.
Indeed.
Have fun going to work, 13th box. Imagine having a job.
Yeah.
Could be me.
But seriously, good luck.
All right.
Yes,
And see, I just got a scripty script.
Oh?
That'll be later on down the road. First, it's time to call the URA to finish off the stream strong.
We've got one last Unity Cup race before that.
Scheisse! All right, let's do this. You laugh like a wicked witch of the West. Or, Heike Kagero from Super Punch-Out.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite Super Nintendo games.
So, I like you a lot more than I already did just because of that alone. You know good games.
Oh, indeed. I never did beat it. I want to go back and fix that someday.
Good luck with the misleading YouTube short. Be careful with the J slur. Alright, let's get ready to race.
Alright. And, Sean, it's called the JRA in real life. Nordy get new Hyper Epsilon! Yes! Yes! I am. Oh, right. Racers. I wonder if it's even possible to get a draw this late into the Unity Cup.
Let's not test that theory.
Yeah. I don't want to see it here. Oh, bitter glass. Oh dear. Are you ready? Wow, Jeff, I'm surprised it's even possible.
At least we have one lab rat for us. Or should I say guinea pig?
Oh! Yes, Agnes Tachyon's very own. Alright.
This is what races and dreams are made of. Today's race is sponsored by Red Bull.
They gave Rice Shower her wings.
They're off! Super Creek, slow out of the gates. From the outside,
Yes,
Rice
who
Shower
was
going to
that
the front.
guy?
Meanwhile, Savuli Rudolph subdues the front runners, but clearly it's not working well enough. Primera Chica is enthusiastic up front. On the outside, Memo Labyrinth is also excitable. And there's Ribbon Thenity. Ribbon Thenity leads the way. Rice Shower in second. Then in third place, it's Super Creek. Super Creek moves up past Rice Shower with these this Red Bull sponsored Rosing having its fangs. After that, there is Bitter Gleese. Bitter Gleese and Break Step. Then it's Symboli Rudolph, followed by Shorter Sleeper. After that, it's a gap back to Ribbon Rondo and Memo Labyrinth. We are now continuing down the way for our Unity Cup finale. Towards the finish line, Rice Shower moves up eagerly with Super Creek, and now Rice Shower is the new leader. Super Creek in second place. After that, as we continue down, it is Primera Chica, along with Bitter Gleese from Team Zenith. Break Step. On the outside, Memo Labyrinth. And between horses, Ribbon Rondo. At the back of the pack, it is Ribbon Thenity. And after that, it's Sunfish Ray. They all have to catch Rice Shower, taking the lead a little earlier than usual, but she's just excited because Red Bull gives you wings and she's taken off. Super Creek stalking in second, denying the pace chasers, making them question their life choices. It is still Rice Shower in front, and it's only getting bigger and bigger. Super Creek falls back, but Rice Shower only gets faster. As they're coming down to the finish line, Rice Shower finishes the Unity Cup on top.
Wow. How did Team Zenith's ace do so badly that race? Wow.
Bad luck.
True. Thanks, Red Bull. Oh. Yeah. 1,000 cans? She couldn't survive that. She couldn't possibly. Doping allegations, what? Let's see here. Oh yes, we have to wit train here because qualifiers are up next, and I want to make sure I have energy to train through the next 2 turns between now and then. The end. No discounts on corner adepts. It's a good thing I've got almost everything else I want. Alright! Qualifiers. Oh, nice turn. She's my favorite. Alright, here are the, Oh.
Alright. Oh hey, Sakura Bakshino is back.
In the URA finale medium?
Yep. Okay, it seems like the deal is back.
If she can win.
That is the question. Can she?
Let's see. Oh, yes. There. Number 3 favorite. She still has her sprint skills. Blinding flash. Sprint. Also, yeah, this is sprint gold. She's only got 3 usable skills here. And a B in medium, so. How did she get any of this? B medium,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, what the
Ready to
heck?
go.
Let's do this.
Get out of the wire here for me.
Oh yeah, that's right, Groder. That is King Halo's exact set of aptitudes with no enhancements. ABBC.
Time for the first of 3 rounds for the URA. One wrong move and it's gonzo. And that's not in reference to the non-binary alien. The gates. I guess it's sponsored by the URA?
Yeah!
Rough! Rice Shower was very sharp, but so was Twin Turbo, who is rushed early on and already goes to the front. In second place, it's Sakura Bakshino in the second spot. Angus Tachyon moves up on the outside with Rice Shower dropping back. Then to the outside, it's Mambo as we hit the wire for the first of 2 times. Gold City is between horses. It is a bit of a gap back to Cornet Rhythm and King Halo. On the outside, Dueling Stella. Between horses, there's Trumpet Rhythm alongside Zip Liner as we're rounding the backstretch here. On the outside, Oishi Parfait is last of all in the URA quarterfinal. The front runner early on, Twin Turbo in second place. Moving up the inside, that looks to be Rice Shower, who's stuck in behind horses. Angus Tachyon, Sakura Bakshino, and Machikane Tanhosar are all in front of her. Rice Shower in 6th. Gold City is stalking the pace. It's a gap back to TM Opera O and King Halo towards the back of the pack. Trumpet Rhythm is behind horses with Dueling Stella and Colorful Pastel. Then there's Oishi Parfait, who is the new trailer here in the URA quarterfinal.
Oh, she's not blocked.
Twin Turbo is feeling the pressure of everyone as Agnes Tachyon goes up to challenge. Agnes Tachyon takes over from Twin Turbo and is leading them home, but on the outside, Machi Kane Tanhoser and Rice Shower are both eager to run. Rice Shower is widest of all, but is flying down the straightaway. Agnes Tachyon and Twin Turbo. It's Rice Shower, the new leader. TM Opera O, though, is a threat, a looming threat on the inside. Rice Shower has to get going. They're dueling, and they're now reasserting themselves. Rice Shower Forge is clear. TM Opera O, second best. And it was Agnes Tachyon, third.
Woo! And there's the qualifier.
There's 2 more to go.
Alright. And hopefully we've got a 100% chance of succeeding the next 2 trainings. Come on. Well, guess it's power. You're not a real URA representative, Jeff. Alright. Professor of Curvature now that we've got the skill points. Got Professor of Curvature, Swinging Maestro, it's on. And, afterward, no stopping me. On to the semifinals. Let's see what the competitors for. Oh! Look who it is,
1
guys!
inch of love. And she's the worst horse in the field.
Yeah. Oh no. Gate 1, still the 18th favorite. Ugh. There we go. There's all 18 of them.
Dual Paragon.
ISB the highlight. I want her. Anguished thumbtacks.
Mechanical Vapor.
The goat. Does she use e-cigarettes that have moving parts?
I hate those videos where it's like, guys, this is cigarettes without the bad stuff. It's water.
Yeah.
And it's like bullpocky. It's like any form of smoking is bad for you. The only time you should use those water vapor stuff is if you're trying to quit, like Nicorette. Those like Nicorette gums, which are supposed to help with like quitting. It's like, unless you're doing it for that reason, that's fine. It's just a piss poor excuse.
Indeed.
1 inch of love is in an awful mood. I think someone made fun of her.
Aww. Poor 1 inch of love.
Alright, I swear to God, if she wins, I will shave my head. Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Into the semifinals.
So the dream is still alive.
Gray skies. Doesn't mean someone's just... I don't know where I was going with that.
Gold Ship second favorite. Hishiak Amazon third favorite. Ice shower again. A bit of attention. This race is sponsored by the Denver Broncos. Go Broncos.
They're really branching out.
Ice shower was out alertly, but not fastest of all. On the outside, there goes Seyun Sky, who's dead set on the lead. Celeb Actress makes a brave early challenge. Mano Top Gun takes 4th as Rice Shower in 5th past the wire the first time. Biwa Hayahide is on the outside with Aggression. Aggression between horses. Touring Bike. It's a gap back to Meijiro Ryan with Mechanical Vapor and Hishi Amazon. All back to back to back. Behind horses, there is Gold Chip. And last of all, it is 1 inch of love. So far back, she couldn't even reach the field with a 39.5-foot pole. Seyun Sky leads the way. Second place, Celeb Actress. In 3rd, Mayano Top Gun. In 4th, dropping back a little bit, is Jewel Peridot with Biwa Hayahide. Aggression is stalking the pace at about 6th or 7th position. Rice Shower is picking up speed, though, and has already made it up to the leaders. It's on, like Donkey Kong, for Rice Shower, who takes over the lead with 600 meters to go. Mano Top Gun is moving up to challenge Seyun Sky as well. Meanwhile, falling back, that is Celeb Actress, as we've now hit the top of the stretch. It is Rice Shower, the leader, with about 400 meters to go. Rice Shower getting her degree in curvature and is opening up here. Rice Shower on the outside, in the middle of the racetrack. Don't need to call it. Just look. She's running away with this.
Don't believe me, just watch.
On to the finals.
And that was what, the 2nd or 3rd Grinch reference earlier? Good stuff.
Your parlay depends on you. A sketchy team for a sketchy horse guy.
Miniskirt dealer. There you go, Grateful.
About time I figured it out. Miniskirt deal. That is gonna. I mean, I can't argue with choice. I mean, if there's no other ideas, then I'm just gonna have to accept it.
American Pharaoh, miniskirt, now.
Why would American Pharaoh need a shoulder boost?
Screenshot these.
Can't believe it, just one more to go. And then I am free. free to finally commit more crimes.
What crimes have you been? Wait a second. We can't reveal that. If you reveal it on stream, it's going to be used against you in court if you get caught.
That is, if I get caught.
Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you very much. You are very honorable.
Oh!
Alright.
There we go, there's all 18. Oh, Cossack steps back.
6-pack. That's a fun
6-pack.
one.
Also, thinking back on one of the earlier races, 4 shoes. How unfortunate. What does that mean? You're gonna turn her into leather?
Well,
Where's
it's not the number 4.
Yep.
See, did you send? Oh, is that it? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Cossack step. Alright, Simply Rudolph number 6. Read poetry. Narita Bryan. Narita Bryan, and then Kokone Happy Meek, who recently did win another race. They've now won 11 times in 29 starts. Ready to go. Let's finish strong.
Let's go! I'm happy for Happy Meek, indeed. It's a shame she doesn't stand much of a chance here.
Well, she is more of a dirt horse.
I thought she had whatever aptitude was necessary for whatever finals you're running, and though I think she's always a late searcher.
It is the URA finale. The last. Last race. An amazing journey so far. Bitter Gleese and Little Kokone are the favorites. The Rice Shower has won every race so far. Clearing the gate. Thank you all for having me. And they're off. Rice Shower was late to go. Going out to the early lead. On the outside, there goes Six Pack. I'll drink to that. Six Pack the leader. In second place, Cossack Step. These two in an early pace duel. After that, there's Rice Shower, who's with the rest of them after a slow beginning. 2,000 meters to go. It is Six Pack and Cossack Step. Moving up into third, it is Happy Meek. Happy Meek and Rice Shower. On the outside, there is the favorite Bitter Gleese. Bitter Gleese, a slight drop back to Bravo Duh, and Read Poetry. Then it's a gap back to Little Kokone, the second choice in the betting. Soir Celeste. On the outside, Breeze Airship. Sunfish Ray. Sathara Rhythm. Moving up between horses, Narita Bryan. Sathara Rhythm is the new trailer with Sunrit Fish Ray. Down the backstretch, it's still a two-horse race between Six Pack and Cossack Step, Happy Meek and Rice Shower, the Black Assassin, next to the all-white Happy Meek. The two colors neck and neck like a yin and yang. On the inside, there is Bitter Gleese, the favorite, lying in wait, ready to end the party. After that, it's another length back to number 11, Soir Celeste, along with Little Kokone and Special Week as we're rounding the far turn. Long Caravan. Between horses, there's Breeze Airship with Sathara Rhythm and then it's Sunfish Ray. But Rice Shower has taken over the lead. Happy Meek is stalking in second place here. Rice Shower is going for it. For the last time, it's showering time. Keep yourselves clean, you disgusting bastards. It is Rice Shower in front, but up the inside, Bitter Gleese, ready to be a bitter pill to swallow. Bitter Gleese, Rice Shower, Bitter Gleese, coming down to the finish line. Rice Shower is the one to deny Bitter Gleese's dream. Thus, a storybook ending for Rice Shower. John Dolan had some money on that. So that's not your PB. I assume that's not your PB, but that was still pretty good, right? So what'll it be for the skills? I know we can't hear yet.
Oh, I forgot to unmute my mic, sorry.
Alright, so what'll it be, ladies and gentlemen?
Definitely chose No Stopping Me. And, medium corners. Double circle seems to be a good choice, too, because, how few wins I've got left.
Oh, yes, Spuddle, check my message. So I just just to clarify what you want me to do. Do you want me to throw the baby off the cliff or keep them? Okay. That's a pretty good campaign, even if it isn't your PB. You did pretty well.
One star spark. That's not bad.
Phooey.
Yeah. It's a good run though. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this. Back when it
Pleasure's
was
all mine. And look, if you have someone who can make a bunch of shorts of the cast...
Yeetus deletus. Well, horse owners, is that in your plans?
I did once actually have to call a horse named Come Dover Dude. So I've called some rough names in my time. Yeetus deletus would actually not be all that bad.
It's showering time. Yeah, I'll have to see what I can see what I can do with shorts and maybe a cut down of this. One of the things I wanted to do in 2026 was more video editing because I have been very bad about that.
This is your golden opportunity.
Indeed. My winning ticket, dare I say. Oh!
About time you joined in on the puns.
Yeah! How did I not do that sooner?
Well, that was amazing. Thank you so much for having me on the stream.
Thank you for being here.
Of course. And like, you know, if you have any other ideas or anything, you know, you can always, my DMs are always open.
Yeah!
Also, here's a link to my Discord server for you.
Oh, thank you! Yes, heck yes.
We do a lot of, we do horse race watch parties there.
Oh,
so,
heck yeah!
Thank you very much, Conway. You know, you could say the last hour was a golden 60 minutes. You're awful, Spectre. I love you.
I wonder what we'll do next.
Okay, Spuddle set off the cliff. Okay, it's done. It's done.
Yep.
Yeet!
Thank you so much for calling the races. This was peak, truly.
Of course. And it may be a little bit before I have the energy to call again. That was definitely a very big energy thing. But look, if the stars align again, I wouldn't mind doing this again.
Absolutely.
And for anyone on my main channel, hopefully I'll try and get the horse racing terms video out within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And for live streams, I am going to be live streaming the Scorpio Cup finale. When it comes around to conclude my brief Scorpio Cup live stream series. If you want more live streams, I'd recommend sticking to Arielle's channel. She's a lot better at it than I am. But for longer form videos, and especially historical content about horseball, stick with me, Sketchy the Horse Guy.
Yes, subs to Sketchy, everyone. Links pinned up top.
see. See, any other,
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for this marvelous Sunday without silence to start a special week.
Absolutely. Thank you thank you all so much. I've been Nathan of Sketchy the Horse Guy.
Please do check him out. He deserves your support. Just for more American Pharaoh and miniskirts.
If Bob Baffert finds out what the hell I've done, because he went to the same school I did. Me and him went to the same college, just 40 years apart.
Wow.
So if he finds out that a graduate, all those years later, stood on the stage where he once stood and said that, he might have to wring my neck.
Well, you were also the first student, at least in that one guy's time, to get a standing ovation from a student presentation.
That is true. I'm not sure how much I fully believe that, but I do know that I made him very proud, which is no joke. One of the most amazing feelings in the world. That guy's amazing.
Indeed. Alright, let's see here. I'm picking my raid targets for post stream. Let's see. Finishing earlier than usual. Well, starting and finishing earlier than usual, so I get to see people I don't normally get to. I haven't seen that in a while.
Trailblazer is another good name. I do like that. It's a lot cooler sounding, but the other one I think kind of fits a little better. But I'm a silly guy, a revolutionary, depending on who you ask, or a complete idiot. I'm all three and more.
I don't think you're a complete idiot. I think we've got proof
I'm glad you
against
think that. I'd like to think so too, but trust me, I've made some IQ questioning decisions. But then again, we all have our dumb moments. Moral of the story is collab, and maybe someday we'll be sponsored.
Yeah!
Cockney dress for Man of War. Not a bad idea. Someone draw that.
You know what to do, guys.
Yep. Alright. I think that's it from my end. Thank you all so much. This is Sketchy the Horse Guy, signing out.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Alright. The raids have been set up. Yes, be sure to check out Nathan and Spuddle and Starfluff and Ruka as well for raiding in. We're raiding Nixie Glowworm on Twitch, and wait, oh jeez, I'm gonna be right back. Oh, she'll be back soon probably, and then on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna get to raid Irie Viridis from VTuberEN, who's doing a 48-hour birthday donathon stream. She's a long-time friend of mine, and I've wanted to raid her for a while. Haven't had a chance. Oh, thank you, Conway. Utsunori, everyone! And until we meet again, Norigenyo!